The Service Employees Justice for Janitors campaign was born in Pittsburgh. Confronted with demands to give back 25% of their pay and give up their health insurance, a small band of building cleaners took on a downtown business community led by Mellon Bank. Most of them had been on their jobs over 20 years, doing the dirty work of our society. Their union contract was their only security in life, and they chose to defend it. While 3 of them died of heart attacks in the bitter cold, the heart of a city warmed.
Okay, there were a couple of things that were different about the strike here in Pittsburgh. One, this seemed to be a classic David and Goliath situation. You had a large group of very wealthy building owners and managers, the Building and Office Association of Pittsburgh, fighting against people who were essentially grandfathers, grandmothers, other people who were younger but who weren't earning all that much money.
When it was over, there were no givebacks in Pittsburgh. A once proud local union had been revived. And the rallying cry, "Justice for Janitors," started to spread. In city after city, confrontational Justice for Janitors strategies helped rebuild local unions and restore union contracts. In 2 major cities, Justice for Janitors campaigns began organizing where there had never been unions for private sector building cleaners. In Washington, D.C., workers would take on the most powerful real estate barons in the United States. And in Atlanta, Georgia, supposed home of the New South, janitors making $3.25 an hour would challenge a plantation mentality that hasn't changed much in over 100 years.
So what do you all want? Go ahead, sis. No pay.
Well, it's very hard to manage a family with $15 a night when you only get like $110 every 2 weeks. Well, there have been times that I've had to walk to work and go home to take care of my little grandson, to make sure that he was fed and had food and stuff in the house.
With campaigns underway in 20 cities, Justice for Janitors was ready for its biggest challenge. Los Angeles, where the power structure of the city had taken advantage of a changing workforce to strip the union's master contract and reduce wages from $7.50 to $4.50 an hour with no benefits. The downtown building janitors of the City of Angels were ready for Justice for Janitors.
Y más respeto para todos los janitors.
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!
Through public pressure, legal actions, and corporate tactics, the janitors brought building after building back under union contract. Soon, the downtown office market was 70% union. Who was holding out? The biggest cleaning contractor in town, a Denmark-based corporation called International Service Systems, Inc., ISS. For more than a year, ISS carried on a vicious anti-union campaign, arresting and firing workers, committing 80 violations of federal labor law. Finally, ISS janitors, working in several Century City office towers, decided to lay down their mops and brooms. Following the police riot at Century City, public outrage poured in from around the world. The mayor of Los Angeles called for a police commission investigation. SEIU Local 399 filed a $10 million damage suit against the LA Police Department. Service employees' local unions across the country confronted ISS with strike ultimatums. And in Los Angeles, dozens of union, political and community leaders turned out at Century City to announce a bigger, more powerful march. The press conference turned into a victory celebration with the announcement that ISS had agreed to the union master contract. The settlement would bring union wages and benefits to 2,500 janitors in Southern California. 2 days later, the men and women of Century City marched again, this time with more than 1,000 supporters. Their celebration sent a message that the struggle for justice continues, and that the struggle can be won wherever there are workers willing to stand and proclaim, yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. The union makes us strong.
Following the victory at Century City, SEIU Local 399 finished the job of reorganizing downtown Los Angeles, and now the campaign is fighting new battles in suburbs like Westwood. In Atlanta, justice for janitors suffered a rare setback when a cartel made up of the biggest corporations in town used old-fashioned racial tactics to divide a workforce of black and Asian building cleaners. But in San Jose, SEIU Local 1877 brought Apple Computer to its knees with an 18-month-long international boycott and community pressure campaign. And in Seattle, Washington and Washington, D.C., SEIU Locals 6 and 82 are making breakthroughs that just a few months ago seemed all but impossible.